Imagine this for a second. You walk into a store, buy something you were already planning to buy, and instead of just taking it home, you also earn free travel miles, insurance protection, and even cash back deposited into your account. Now picture doing this over and over again, every single month, until the banks are basically rewarding you for living your normal life. Sounds almost too good to be true, right? But this is exactly how the smartest investors and financially savvy people use credit cards. Most people see credit cards as dangerous. They see them as a trap that leads to debt, stress, and financial headaches. And honestly, for most people, that's exactly what happens. They spend more than they should, they pay late, they carry balances, and they hand over massive amounts of interest to the banks. But here's the twist. Credit cards don't ruin people. Misuse does. The card itself is just a tool. And like any tool, it can either build your financial freedom or destroy it. Today, I want to show you how to flip the system on its head. By the end of this video, you'll know how to use credit cards the way the wealthy do. As leverage, as a tool for growth, as a system that gives you money, not one that drains it from you. Let us start with the first mindset shift. Credit cards are not debt when used correctly. They are free short-term loans. Think about it. When you swipe your card, the bank is fronting the money for you. You don't pay a cent of interest if you pay the statement balance in full and on time. That means you can use the bank's money for weeks while keeping your own cash invested, earning interest, or simply staying liquid. This concept is called float. It's the same principle businesses use when they delay payments to suppliers so they can keep cash flowing. You're essentially borrowing money at 0% interest for up to 30 days. And when your investments, even something as simple as a high-yield savings account, are earning returns, those few weeks of keeping your cash invested instead of handing it to the bank can quietly add up. Now, here's the catch. Miss a payment, and you lose the game. Carry a balance, and you're paying 20% APR or more. That wipes out everything. So rule number 1, the golden rule, is never carry a balance. Treat your credit card like a debit card with benefits. Rewards are not random, they are strategic. This is where most people fail. They pick a card because it has a flashy ad or because it was offered by their bank, without thinking about whether the rewards actually match their lifestyle. That's like investing without a strategy. Imagine you live in the US and spend $1,000 a month on groceries. A standard card might give you 1% cash back or $10 back. But if you had a card that gives 4% on groceries, you'd be getting $40 back every month. That's $480 a year, just for being strategic. Multiply that by dining, gas, travel, and suddenly you're talking about thousands of dollars annually. In the UK, many people underestimate travel cards linked to airlines like British Airways or Virgin Atlantic. If you route your normal expenses through those cards, you can collect enough points to fly business class for the cost of an economy ticket. That's the kind of benefit that feels life-changing. But it gets even better, the portfolio strategy. We diversify investments, right? Stocks, bonds, real estate. Credit cards work the same way. You shouldn't have just one card. You should have a portfolio of cards that complement each other. One card for everyday spending with strong cashback. Another card for travel that earns miles. Another card with strong perks like insurance and purchase protection. By spreading your expenses across the right cards, you maximize every dollar, pound, or euro you spend. Think of it like this. If you spend $2,000 a month, that's $24,000 a year. At 1% cashback, you'd only make $240. But with a strategic portfolio, you could turn that same spending into $1,000, $2,000, or even more in rewards, flights, and benefits. The spending doesn't change, only your strategy does. Don't ignore the hidden perks. This is where most people leave free money on the table. Did you know many credit cards automatically extend the manufacturer's warranty on electronics you buy? That if your phone breaks, your laptop fails, or your TV stops working, the card may cover it. Or that if something you buy is stolen within 90 days, some cards will reimburse you? I once knew someone who had their airline cancel a flight at the last minute. They lost hotel bookings and extra costs piled up. But because they had booked with the right credit card, everything was refunded. No stress, no loss. These hidden benefits are like secret insurance policies you already paid for without realizing. Travel insurance, rental car insurance, trip cancellation coverage, all included if you simply pay with the right card. That's why reading the fine print matters. Now let's step back and look at the bigger picture. Using credit cards wisely doesn't just save you money, it builds your credit profile. And a strong credit score is one of the most valuable financial assets you can have. It lowers the interest you pay on mortgages, car loans, even business financing. Over the course of your life, that can mean tens of thousands of dollars saved. This is why I always say, every purchase you make with your credit card is not just a transaction, it is a brick in the foundation of your financial future. At this point, you might be thinking, wow, I never realized how much power was hidden in a simple credit card. And that's exactly why most people lose. They don't know. They think small. They let the bank write the rules. But here at Investor School, we learn to write our own rules. So if you were enjoying this lesson and you want to keep learning how to flip the financial game in your favor, hit that subscribe button right now. Don't just watch, join the movement, because every week we uncover strategies the average person never sees. And that knowledge is what separates winners from losers in the financial world. Now, let's talk about advanced strategies. Sign-up bonuses. This is where banks compete for your business by offering massive rewards just for joining. You might see offers like, spend $3,000 in 3 months and earn 75,000 points. Those 75,000 points could be worth a round-trip ticket from New York to London in business class, or 750 cashback. The trick here is not to spend more than you normally would. Instead, funnel your regular expenses, groceries, bills, subscriptions, through the card. Meet the requirement, claim the bonus, and enjoy the benefits without overspending. Some people, known as credit card churners, take this to the next level by opening multiple cards in a year, stacking bonuses, and collecting rewards worth thousands of dollars. While that's not for everyone, it proves just how much value is available if you're disciplined. Another advanced technique is using cards for business expenses. If you run a business, every expense, inventory, ads, software, can be routed through a credit card. For many entrepreneurs, this means collecting millions of points annually just from operating costs. Imagine flying first class around the world for free while your business pays for everything. That's how high-level players use the system. Now, let's close with the truth. Credit cards are not dangerous when used with intelligence. They are powerful. They can either chain you to debt or unlock opportunities you never dreamed of. Always pay your balance in full, on time. Pick cards that fit your lifestyle and maximize rewards. Use the perks. Don't leave free money on the table. Think of credit as leverage that builds your long-term wealth. Every swipe is either a loss or a win. The question is, are you playing the bank's game, or are they playing yours? The wealthy don't spend harder, they spend smarter, and now so can you.